Hey everybody, it's Cody with After 5 Outdoors. Today I'm going to do a little quick review and walkthrough of a boat we just purchased last week. It's a 2011 Alumacraft Lunker 2. It's 16 foot 6 in length with a 72-inch beam, and it's powered by a 40 horse Yamaha 4-stroke tiller motor. This boat's going to be ideal for fishing on smaller bodies of water to medium-sized bodies of water. You could get out on big lakes with it as long as there's not really a lot of wind. It's not a huge big water boat, whatever. But the purpose that we purchased this boat is for traveling into Canada, traveling throughout the US, and fishing smaller bodies of water for walleyes and perch and bass and things like that. This boat's sitting on a easy loader roller trailer, and it's going to be easy to put in and put in the water and take out by yourself, 2 guys, whatever. If the ramp's not real deep, you got the roller trailer, you can hook onto it and roll it up. So basically, like I said, we purchased this boat for smaller bodies of water and for traveling. We have a main boat that we're going to use when we fish the Northwest Angle on Lake of the Woods, and later on this summer, hopefully when the coronavirus is done for and life can go back to normal, we'll do a review on that boat. That's a 2017 Kingfisher Flex Sport 1925, and it's powered by a 200 horse Honda. Absolutely love that boat. But today, for this purpose of this video, we're looking at this boat. So I'm going to jump in, I'm going to show you some of the features of it and talk a little bit more about what we're going to do later on this summer. Alright, real quick, I'm going to run front to back on this boat, show you the things that it comes with and the features and whatnot, and we'll just kind of go through everything. So starting at the front of the boat, Minn Kota power drive V2, 55-pound thrust, a 12-volt trolling motor with the iPilot feature on it, so it's got the remote and spot lock and all those good features. As you can see, the fellow that owned this boat before me took really good care of this boat. This boat is in pristine condition. He's super protective of everything. Even made this little mount so the motor doesn't wrap around. So starting with storage, this boat up front here, the storage compartment, here's where your battery's going to go for your trolling motor. I purchased a 2-bank charger that I'm going to probably mount up here, and I purchased the extension wire also, and I think I'll run the wires back to the other motor or the other battery, and it can charge them both at the same time. This storage compartment goes all the way from both sides of the boat, so you can fit your life jackets and tackle whatever you want in there basically. 2 doors, so there's a door over there for that same compartment. Got this compartment here. This one also goes side to side on the boat. You can fit quite a bit of stuff in there. Also, I believe that this little storage compartment here is a rod locker, but I won't be probably using it for that. It's not going to be probably real good for that for me, but plenty of storage. I can put tackle, jigs, all kinds of stuff in here too. As you can see, the carpet is spectacular. I mean, this boat is 9 years old. This thing is pristine. So huge shout out to Ron, the previous owner, elderly gentleman that really took good care of this thing. This boat came with 4 seats. As you can see, there's 4 pedestals, 4 floor mounts, whatever. Probably won't be using all 4 seats. Normally it's going to probably be 2 to 3 guys fishing out of this boat. And this boat, the size of it, is 3 is probably going to be the max that you're going to really want to fish out of a boat like this size. You could fish 4, but it's going to be a little bit tight. So working towards the back of the boat here, here's where the live well storage is, and as you can see, it's perfect for bass, crappies, walleyes, stuff like that. Yeah, the location of the live well, I'm not really sold on it. I think it probably wouldn't have been a bad idea to put it on the opposite side. You have your switches for your live well, your navigation lights, and your fuel gauge over on that side. So I would have preferred to have the 2 things switched over. I would have preferred to have a solid top up here to mount the electronics on. But you know, it is what it is. I had a 999 Hummingbird side imager just kind of laying around, so that is going to probably get mounted right there, and you know that's going to work for us. But I think it would have been nicer to have it up here. So this boat has an 8-gallon internal gas tank, which is nice. You don't have the little gas tank just kind of floating around, spilling all over the place. It is in the boat. That's really nice. You got your battery, your cranking battery under here. You got room for something there, whatever you wanted to, you know, if you did want to mount your bank charger there, or, you know, something else, whatever. There is a curtain that goes here. I just took it off so you guys can see. And you got easy access to, you know, your wiring and stuff for when I run a transducer and stuff. It's going to be pretty easy access to get in there, whatever. So yeah, powered by the Yamaha 4-stroke 40 horse, and the nice electronic tiller handle that has the increments for RPM for back trolling. Speaking of back trolling, the boat also had wave whackers on it, which is really nice when you're back trolling for walleyes. You got a little bit of chop, keeps a lot of water out of the back of the boat. So it was really nice to find this boat on Craigslist. It was set up. I didn't have to buy it and you know, start ordering stuff and spending more money. Everything was pretty much ready to go. Motor is super clean. Took off the hood and it's like brand new. This guy really took care of this boat. Anyway, so I'm not really trying to sell this boat, but I'm just kind of going through and seeing what I see and whatnot. So give you just a quick, you know, view of the sides of the boat. It's got the nice high sidewalls and everything, so it's going to be a good fishing boat. You know, should be pretty dry. Alumacraft does a pretty good deal with the spray shields on the side there and whatnot. So basically that is the boat. There is a little bit of storage up here also. You know, if you got an anchor or something, or your ropes and stuff, you can put in there, so you can see that. It does have a radio with it, with the CD player, so that's cool. Auxiliary jack, whatever. I kind of curious as to why it's up here and not back here, but generally these are probably filled with foam, I guess, so to do an insert in there or whatever, whatnot. So yeah, this is a 2011 Alumacraft Lunker 2. So this is basically the ins and out of this little boat. And like I said, now 3 times. 2 guys fishing small waters, 3 guys fishing small to medium waters, whatever. Perfect boat. So real quick, what we kind of plan to do this summer, hopefully after the coronavirus garbage is done with, is we're going to be doing some trips up to Canada, some trips possibly to the southern US, going down to maybe Lake Chickamauga and Gunnersville. I do have a little bit of experience on both of those lakes, and can't wait to go down there and have the southern folks look at me funny for being in a deep V, because you don't see those boats down there. You see the bass boats and stuff like that, so they'll know we're Yankees right away. But anyway, you know, if you have any questions or comments, whatever, feel free to post them. Appreciate the likes and the subscribes to the channel. We're going to be doing a lot of outdoor content. Like I said, once the coronavirus is done, we're going to be wide open and wide throttle. We did have a little bit of a setback this week to the thawing of our lakes up this way. April 2nd, we got a pretty nasty snowstorm and ended up anywhere between 12 and 18 inches of snow in our area. So we were nice and dry and things were moving along really nice. It was in the 50s, and then it just kind of, yeah. Anyway, please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching this video. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Stay safe.